Hi everybody, it's me, Aubrey in Wonderland, and I am here with my week 40 update. It is December 30th, 2016, and I was on my way home from work and I had a decision to make whether to chill out at home or hurry and rush to try and meet my family who is shopping on the other end of town. And I thought, I really should try to squeeze in one last video for 2016. I have been largely absent from YouTube, as you may or may not have realized. I made a video in October and then didn't make another one until December. I think November 30th is when I filmed it. I didn't upload it till December 2nd. And now here it is December 30th and wanted to check in. So here's where I am at in my progress. March 22nd of this year, 2016, I had the Roux-en-Y gastric bypass, and my highest weight was 288. My surgery weight was 255. And last time I recorded, I was 171.8 pounds. And today I was 167. So at my, basically my 9 months, in my 9th month, I lost 4.8 pounds. And that's since the last time I reported back to you guys. So I have lost a total of 121 pounds. Feels really good. I'm enjoying it. People are starting to use words like skinny, or they'll say, oh my gosh, you look so thin. Don't lose any more weight. You look so thin. I'm still technically overweight. But I don't really see it that way. I noticed, like looking in the mirror, I was getting ready for work the other day, and I could see my rib bones up here. And it was a little unnerving. But I still have a lot, I still have this pooch here, but it's mainly just excess skin. I do have a Body Shot that I took to compare to my original Body Shot that I took the night before surgery. So I'm going to insert that here. So it's really fun to see the difference and be able to compare those photos side by side, especially looking at how much of the door I took up before I lost a lot of weight and how small amount of the door I take up in that picture now. So that's fun. So I am in a medium top. I'm enjoying buying some clothing that I never would have bought before or worn before, styles that I wouldn't have worn. It's a little weird picking my style still. Mostly up until this point, I've been buying used clothing. So whatever I happen to come across at Goodwill or on a Facebook swap site, I will snatch up, and if it looks decent on me, fine. But I'm not going to a store where there's 20 different styles of tops and choosing, okay, what kind of an outfit do I really want to put together? So that's been a little interesting, a little daunting. I feel a little scatterbrained when I go shopping. I got some Christmas money, so I've been doing a little shopping, and that's been fun. So I don't know what I'll end up with, but I did buy this sweater. Let's see if I can show you. It is kind of a shorter style, and it's fitted, and So I like it. It's just definitely a departure from anything I would have worn before. But I'm enjoying my sweaters for sure this time of year. I've been freezing lately. So I am a medium top and I wear a 10 pant, and I'm noticing in some pants I could probably even do a 12. I'm so sorry. I'm a 12 pant, and in some styles I could even do a 10. But it's that excess skin in my lower tummy that really prevents me from doing that. Not that they won't fit, but I don't want that part to be like prominent or bulging out or anything, so I tend to like go a little big. So anyway, also regarding my appearance, some of you watching this, you may not have had surgery yet, or you may just be in some kind of a weight loss process. And when I was watching these videos, I felt this way. You may want to reach right through the screen and slap me for what I'm about to say. But I'm going to say it anyway because I do not want to get on here and say, oh, everything's wonderful, I'm thin now, and now my life is perfect. That's not the way it is. I look in the mirror and I'm a little I want to say dissatisfied, not unhappy, but just all those fine lines and wrinkles that really, see all that really show. Now that I'm not filling out my skin the way I was, you can really see the crepiness in my neck. And so I do like the length of my hair like this because it kind of draws the eye away from that area. I feel drawn, I feel pale. Like when I look at my reflection in the mirror, that's what I see. I'm constantly like tugging at my excess skin and like pulling it. And, well, what would I look like if this wasn't here? And what would I look like if that little pooch wasn't there? And I think it's just all a part of the process. I don't think I'm the only one. It's not that I'm unhappy with my weight loss at all. I would do this again in a New York minute. I wouldn't hesitate for one flat second. But I'm human. And I think, it's just natural to look in the mirror and see areas where you'd like to see improvement. It is mind over matter to daily, consciously make the decision to love my body, to appreciate the fact that I can move my body in ways that I wasn't able to move it before. I did wear a dress to my Christmas dinner for work, and that was kind of a bold move for me because I am one of the two managers of the company I work for, and they had asked that each of the managers step up and make a short speech, if you will, to the company about the past year and where we see the future, the next year going. And so I had to stand in front of everybody, all of our employees. 99% of our employees are male, they're roofers. I wore a dress, and I wore high heels, no tights or leggings or anything like that. I'm not used to that. It's very, very different for me. So I really had to fight the urge to hide that night. I wanted to wear, a black long top with maybe black dress pants and then maybe just a simple black flat or something. But instead, I wore a dress with high heels and I felt great. I really, really felt great. I think I looked good, and it just was a real confidence booster for me nothing to do with what people said to me or how people viewed me. It was me choosing to embrace that confidence and choosing not to hide. So that was a huge accomplishment for me. But, you know, daily kind of looking in the mirror and taking that power back of saying, I love my body. I love the way I look. I feel confident in the way I look. And these little imperfections that we all see in ourselves, those are okay because everybody has those. And, you know, we always said it from the beginning, those of you who had surgery. I'm not in this for the perfect body. I'm not in this for my looks. I'm in it for my health. And I'm in it for what I'm going to take back in my life. And I've received that. At the party, my dress was knee length, fitted. So, sorry, my phone's getting little messages coming in. So when I would bend over to get something off of the floor, like a gift for one of the children or something like that, I would have to, you know, knees together, squat down, don't lose your balance with your high heels on and everything, rest on your heels, and then without help, stand back up from that squatting position, and it was no problem. There wasn't any catching my breath afterwards from squeezing this part of your body, not being able to breathe. There was no problems with my balance because I was top heavy or whatever. I just did me. I did what I needed to do that night. I didn't worry about not being able to function in my body, and that was just liberating. Very, very liberating. So, yeah, that's been my December. It's been good. So my hair is coming back. I started to notice I definitely have like all these baby hairs. You see that? And so you can see where, and that's happening all over my head, not just at my hairline, as you know. So I'm starting to get that like fuller, more natural feel that I was missing when my hair had gotten really thin. So I'm excited about that. I learned vitamin-wise, I'm just kind of trying to go through each different thing. I know it's getting long, but it's what happens when you don't see me for months, right? I noticed that for me, vitamin-wise, what works is to take a regular multivitamin, like some gummies, whenever during the day. I usually take them in the morning before I leave for work. And then at night, I take a separate iron supplement. And then a couple of days a week, I take a B12 supplement. And then in the middle of the day, I always have my calcium chews with me. So that's what's working for me. I do have to say, after 9 months, if anybody is out there looking for advice or encouragement or what can I expect, I would say I have learned that routine and good habits early on in the surgery process are key. Because right now, when my life is so incredibly busy and distracted, I am struggling to stay on track. And when I'm struggling to stay on track, I can go back to those basics, that routine, those go-to foods that I know are always going to be in my fridge. When I'm at the grocery store and I literally, the only time to think about which groceries I'm going to get has been the 10 minutes from my job to the grocery store, and you're just kind of putting things in the cart, trying to get home, got to make dinner, time for basketball practice, blah, 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 all that stuff. And you're just going on automatic. So for me, I know that I've got that short list of go-to foods, the lean lunch meats, the cheeses, eggs, nuts, just things like that. Greek yogurt, things that are my go-to things that I don't have to sit there and think, okay, what am I going to eat? What do I need? How can I make what my family eats work for me? Because I did all that work really early, you know. I made that effort in the first 6 months after surgery where that was my focus. That was key for me, and it's just the best advice I could possibly offer to anybody looking. Create those good habits early. They will serve you later. Not to say that I'm perfect. I've had plenty of Christmas cookies, let's just say. Another thing coming up in 2017, I'm hoping to get back to the gym, and that is so cliche. January 1st, gonna go. But, you know, the holidays will be over. My schedule's going. My old assistant, who was out for a long time, is coming back. But the cool part is I get to keep my new assistant too. So, because my position is shifting with where I'm working, and so I need to shift all of my responsibilities over to them. And so hopefully what that means is my schedule will clear up a little bit. I won't be so like harried all the time. So back to the gym it is. And I'm excited to start strengthening, to start building up. Maybe my butt won't be so flat if I can do some squats and stuff. It's bad, y'all. It's bad. It's bad. Anyway, so I'm excited to get back to the basics, get back to working out, getting back to my regular foods. And yeah, so that's it. So I've got almost 3 months to go before my 1-year anniversary of my surgery. I've got 7 pounds until I hit my goal. So I know I can do that in 3 months. I'm hoping to do it. I'm giving myself a very realistic goal of 2 months to lose 7 pounds. And I know that seems like a lot of time to lose 7 pounds, but I will tell you, it's like I hit that 6-month mark and literally my weight loss screeched to a halt. And then I just keep slowly plodding away. I am continuing to lose weight, but it does not come off as quickly and easily as it once did. So 3 months, 7 pounds, totally doable. One thing that I did, and I have never talked about it before, last January, so almost a year, I made myself a goal video. So someone else had suggested that I do that through their videos. I took their advice and made myself a goal video where it was me talking to me that when I reach goal, I'm going to watch that video. And so be watching for that. When I hit my goal, I'm going to post that for you and me to watch and see just how far I've come in a year, see what I have to say to myself about what I've achieved or the struggles I've gone through, and it'll be interesting to see how I looked and all that too. So anyway, if you are just starting out on your journey, I would suggest that you make a goal video, because that will be exciting to see that. Other than that, that's all I have to say. I hope you guys have a really happy new year, and I will see you guys soon. I'm hoping to have more time to visit with you guys as the month rolls on. So, all right, you guys, take care. Bye-bye.